peace of mind. What do you feel beside? I don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometime.
Hey family, hey friends, welcome back to our channel, The Smith's Journey. Today I'll be sharing with you a little talk, serious issue, motivational talk.
Close to a perfect man, and it takes a supernatural love
Really lovely song.
to even understand.
Listen carefully.
That beyond the walls, behind the mask and confident smile, was a broken man trying to grow up and make life worthwhile. And I know there were times that you probably shouldn't.
It's called Loving Me
But I thank you
by Jonathan
always
McReynolds.
loving me. And I know anyone else they probably wouldn't. But I thank you always loving me. Now I know there were days I looked at myself. I felt like less of a person compared to everyone else. What about this flaw? Too big, too small? Can I exchange? And trying to make up for where I fell short, I let sin slip away. But when I look in the mirror and don't like what I see, oh, I just thank you for always loving me. And I know I get bad, but you ain't.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of the song. It's, as I said, Loving Me by Jonathan McReynolds, or Mick Reynolds. Some people call it Mick, some call it Mac. But it's a really nice song. Thank you for always loving me. It's gospel, but it can also be used in other genre. You can always thank somebody else for always loving you, because some people love you no matter what, no matter the mess you're in, no matter the hurt you cause them, no matter how you look, they love you no matter what. So there's nothing wrong with saying to somebody, thank you for always loving me. Now, today I'll be talking to you about something serious. I remember when I started my channel, I told you guys that I did it based on things that I normally write on my status, and persons would reach out to me and say, yeah, I'm going through that, and thank you, you motivated me, you encouraged me, and so on. And one of that thing that I wrote was about weight gain. And somebody, a friend of mine, a batchmate, she was actually my roommate in final year of college, and she reached out to me. She even sent me a video, and it touched my heart to know that somebody's going through this. Now, when I was growing up, I was extremely skinny. I was skinny to the point where I had relatives who visited, and they said to my mother, you need to take her to the doctor because something is wrong, because I wasn't gaining weight. I ate. My mother gave me tonic, vitamins, wash out, herbs, seriously tea, whatever it was for me to, you know, full out as other children, but it just didn't work. I was always skinny. And I transitioned from that. Even when I became an adult, I could get into places and pay children fee because I was skinny. I looked like a child. And I started gaining weight after my first, not immediately after my first child, but gradually I started gaining weight. Now, I didn't gain weight to be extremely large, but I put on substantial amount of weight. And persons who knew me back then and now would say something about my weight, some good, some bad. I remember even years after having Chanel, before I had Janelle, somebody saw me, and mind you, the person was thicker than me and short, and she said to me, in the town in Maypen. She's like, oh my, you not drop your baby weight yet. I'm like, oh gosh, I felt so bad, you know. And I'm saying all this to say that some of the times if people gain weight because of different reasons. And my friend, she sent a video to me about, I don't want to get the term wrong, so I make sure I wrote it down, about polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's what she is battling with. And she says sometimes people make her feel so bad because of her weight gain. People would make comments, rude comments, criticisms, remarks, and all of that because of it. And I watched the video, and trust me, ladies, especially men too, listen to me, women, our body is so unique, so majestic, so different. I can only talk about female body because I have one. The last time I checked, I have a female's body. Our body is set up in a way that simple things cause certain reaction. And even for men too, I think, I'm no doctor, but I am a female, so I know there are a lot of changes that occurs over the years that cause us to either gain weight, lose weight, and stuff like that. And this is one of them. Now, the polycystic ovarian syndrome is a common condition that affects how the ovaries work. Symptoms can include irregular period, trouble getting pregnant, growing excess hair, and weight gain. It's hormone related. Now from your hair hormone related, you know it's going to cause a whole heap of trouble. Now imagine going through all of that, and while you're battling with that, you have your irregular period, so you can't dress a certain way because you don't know when it's going to pop up on you. You have the hair growing maybe under here, chest hair, wherever. Because when they say hair growth, I know it's not this hair that we're talking about. It's places that you don't really want it. And you're going through all of that. And on top of that, you have persons out there who are rude and mean in saying terms about your weight. It makes it even seems like the word fat is a bad word. It's an indecent language to how people use it. I always say I don't know why persons think that greeting each other, the first thing you can compliment on is somebody's weight. And you don't know what they're going through. You don't know the mental position where they are. You don't know the stress level. You don't know what's happening to them, why they're gaining weight. Because when I was doing the research to come and talk, I realized that there are a lot of sicknesses, a lot of situations that cause weight gain. For example, you have this one that's called hypothyroidism. And the thyroid is some glands in the throat that if you have issues with it, you might have weight gain and weight loss. At one moment you might look fat and plummy, another couple days you're skinny, you drop weight rapidly. You have depression, menopause, diabetes, a lot of other issues that cause weight gain. So my encouragement to you, to each and every one of us, before we mention something about somebody's weight, before we criticize, before we tear down, before we frown upon people, because a lot of people do that. I watch some clips on TLC with people with where they're fat, obese, and the first thing people do is they take out their camera and they video them, or they stare, or they pass rude remarks, and they don't know. So my way of fighting this battle, for assisting persons in fighting this battle, is not to react in a sense where we curse those persons, but we're going to now try to educate. This video is to educate. So if you know someone who is going through this issue, share the video with them. And share it so others can learn that, look here, it's not nice and it's extremely rude to comment on somebody's weight. I know sometimes you might not see somebody for a long while and the extreme weight gain might shock you, but if you don't have to comment. Sometimes they already know that they are fat and it's already bothering them. I remember times when I would look in the mirror and I would squeeze up my belly and I would, try and wish there was a way to cut it off, because after having children, most of us have a little pouch. Some of us have excess, some thanks be to God, they just snap back and the pouch is gone. But some people have that pouch for a lifetime. And some people, even if they don't have children, age changes your body. And because your body changes, you have fats in places that it's undesirable. You don't really want it there. But even when you exercise, there's nothing much you can do. Because depending on the medical situation, exercise doesn't help. So the best bet is to build your self-confidence. Build it in a way where when somebody comment, because they're going to comment. As much as I'm trying my best to do this video to stop people from commenting on people's weight gain, they are going to comment. So what we need to do now is to build ourselves up, build our mental strength to block them, so that when they say something about your weight gain, your confidence is so high, your self-esteem is so high that it doesn't bother you anymore. You no longer listen to them, you no longer let them drive your thought, you no longer lose sleep over it, but you look in the mirror every day and you appreciate what you see. You know your journey, you know how strong you are to be battling with that disease, to be battling with that sickness, to be battling with that mental depression, to be battling with all the things that life keeps throwing at you. You know how strong you are. So embrace that and feel good about yourself. Be encouraged that you are beautiful, you are extraordinary, you are unique, you are perfect, you are God's great creation. So love yourself, and I hope this video will motivate you. I hope you will feel good about yourself, and no matter what sickness you have, no matter what medication you have to take, because sometimes the medication itself causes weight gain. Yeah, sometimes you have a situation and you go to the doctor and they give you some form of medication to ease that, and it's fighting that part, but in the side effect is that you gain a little weight. So you know your battles. Fight on, soldier. Fight on. And don't let anybody steal your shine, steal your crown. If your crown is tilted, straighten it and continue fighting. Stay blessed. Stay forever grateful. And remember, God is love and He loves you. And I love you too with the love of the Lord. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, turn your post notification on, and tell a friend. What should they do then, Janelle?
Like and subscribe too. And remember to whatever and press the bell.
Okay, so subscribe and press the bell. God bless you.